Hi there, just reading a local map here. The thing about maps is, for me, they're kind of like untold stories. You can read a map and it just speaks to you of possibility. When I was younger at school, I would look at maps for hours and hours, and my teachers would wonder, why isn't this guy reading books? Well, for me, these were kind of like the stories, and I still get that today when I look at the map. I still get that narcotic tingling of possibility, places that you can go. And I guess you've got to have that in your blood if you want to travel long term. You've got to have that sense of wonder that you can get from maps about what's possible. And it's just an interesting thing about maps is that we're so used to seeing maps as like the defined view of the world. If you look at a map today, you'll see very typically on the left hand side the Americas, on the right hand side you'll see Europe and so on. But you know, if you go to a different country, you may see it differently. You may actually see the Pacific in the middle. And the first time you see that, you think, wow. And you realise actually that the story that you've been told since you were first able to read is not actually the only story out there. And it's a good analogy for travel because, you know, if you travel somewhere, you realise there's not only one way to see the world or one way to live. I mean, a good example being is that, you know, you can go to some countries. I was just living in Spain, and for them it's completely normal to eat horse meat. Whereas, you know, you go to a place like Britain and, you know, they think that's outrageous. But, you know, they'll say, well, you eat cows, why can't you eat horse meat? So I think, you know, that's the thing about travel is that, you know, it really challenges you about your worldview and sort of take you out of your comfort zone. And I think maps are a great analogy for that. So I just thought I'd share that with you. I'm just getting my bearings about the local island here and getting ready to explore a bit more of the northern part of Okinawa. So this is Graham Brown from Barefoot Journal. Thanks a lot. I'll speak to you next time.